Hi guys, Julia here. There is only one more day until Missing Her is released and I am so excited. I cannot wait for you guys to read this book. I am just over the moon. I'm just so excited. But anyway, to business. As you read in the title, I'm going to tell you how I made the launch for Missing Her happen in simplified steps, because I could talk forever about how I planned everything, but I'm just gonna go a little skeleton outline for you guys so you can have a general idea of what went down. So there's no really right or wrong way to do a launch. I guess you could say that if no one buys your book, that's a wrong way to do a launch, but authors do launches in all different ways. Some are more successful than others. It depends on your platform, the type of book you're marketing for, and all this stuff. So just because this worked for me doesn't necessarily mean that it'll work for you or it'll work for everyone. But hopefully this will give you a good idea of kind of how to begin thinking about a launch. So the first thing that you're gonna wanna do when you're planning a book launch is to pick a date for the launch. So a date is a very useful thing. First of all, it gives your followers and your readers something to look forward to, and it gives a solidified date to say this is happening. So when I was first beginning to promote Missing Her, I said that it was coming spring of 2019 because I knew that it was gonna be coming somewhere in spring of 2019, but as soon as I realized that I had a definitive date that I could say, look, that's the date, it's happening, this is my promise to you. So that's something to be very careful of, because when you're deciding your date, you want to make sure that you can actually do that date. You want to choose the date soon, but not too soon that you might have to change it as stuff comes along. So choose a date, stick with the date. Pretend like you're making a promise to your followers that I promise my work will be out on this date, because it basically is a promise. Step number 2 for prepping for your book launch is going to be making promo images, and in my case, promo videos. This can be anything from taking quotes from your book and making it all pretty and everything, or it can literally be making a book trailer. I made a bunch of mini trailers that I can also post on my Instagram for my street team to use. I'll talk about the street team in a second. But it's just another way for your followers to communicate and interact with you, so they're not just reading like the blurb for your book or looking at the cover. It's something where they're getting more and more of a taste of the book until on the launch date they get the actual book. The whole goal of the launch is to get your readers as excited as possible for your work. So in whatever way you think will get them the most excited and pumped to read your work, that's what you want to do for the promo images during the launch. Number 3 is to consider doing a giveaway. So I actually did several giveaways. We are still in the main giveaway of the book launch. So if you haven't noticed and this is your first time here, for the last 7 days I have been giving away different objects and things for whoever has pre-ordered Missing Her. Today is actually the last day for that, so stick around till the end of the video because I will be showing the last winner for today's giveaway, and it's a big prize, so be sure to stick around. You can do giveaways on your Instagram platform. I did one of those. You can do giveaways on your email list or on your YouTube channel. However you want to do it, it's really just up to you. One of the things that's most important about a giveaway is getting the word out, because everyone wants free stuff, but they have to know that the free stuff is available. So I actually, for my Instagram giveaway, I made a post and I promoted the post so it would reach more people, and that helped me gain followers, gave them a chance to win free stuff, and everyone was happy. So make sure that if you do have a giveaway going, you want to promote it as much as possible, get the word out, get people engaged, because that's the way that you're going to get them drawn into your platform and into your work. Step number 4 is to consider doing a street team. Now, I could do a whole video on how to, actually I think I did do a whole video on how to run a street team. I did do a video on how to write a street team. I'll leave it in the cards above. As you can see, I've been filming a lot of YouTube videos recently, and I kind of get confused as to what I was planning to make a video and what I actually made a video about. But I did make a video on how to do a street team, so if you want to learn a little bit more about how to do that, click the cards above. If you don't know what a street team is, basically it's a group of people that an author rounds up and they get excited and promote your book across all your different platforms. At the end of my launch, I'm going to put a little post up thanking all the people that were on my street team, because they've they've been doing an awesome job so far, and it's really cool. I've been on 2 street teams myself, and it's different experience being a reader and being on a street team and then being the author running the street team. Obviously the author is a lot more work because you have to kind of work with everyone and make sure that you're getting all the promos out and all of their assignments for the weeks and everything. But it's really cool because you get one-on-one time with both your audience if you're an author and then with the author if you're the audience. So it's a really cool way to interact with an author on a way that you wouldn't normally see or have the option to do. So I highly recommend thinking about doing a street team. Step number 5 is to consider doing a launch party, and this one I highly recommend doing. So my launch party I'll be talking a little bit more about on my account, but I'm going to be having it in a coffee shop. It's the same coffee shop that I actually had the Scavengers launch party in. So you can do a launch party in different ways. Some people do it at bookstores, some people do it in their house, some people do it in coffee shops or restaurants like I'm doing. So I prefer doing a coffee shop because I feel like a bookstore, I'd be afraid that I'd be disrupting other people if they're reading or book shopping. It's cool to have your books right there, but I prefer something separate so I can kind of be as loud as I want if I'm talking with people or if people are coming in, taking pictures and doing videos and stuff. That's separate, so I don't have to worry about interrupting other people's days or other people's book buying stuff. So consider doing a launch party. I will be having my launch party on May 19th. Again, follow me on Instagram if you want some more details on that, and hopefully you can attend. I'll also be doing a vlog on that showing kind of the behind the scenes so you can get an idea of what it's like to throw a launch party. Step number 6, and this is more of a tip than anything really, it's just to get as much done as soon as you can. Now, it's not to say to rush it, but don't put things off and say, oh, it's fine, I'll send out that email tomorrow. Oh, it's okay, I'll set up the street team at this point or whatever. Really start working soon because so much is going on during a launch and so many hiccups can happen that you want to get everything as ready and as good to go as possible so that if things do go wrong, you have the option to fix it. If you're putting everything off, the next thing you know, you're gonna be way in over your head and you're gonna be totally confused and not sure what to do. So make sure that you get as much done as possible. I made that mistake when I was doing the Scavengers launch and I was kind of unsure of where I was going, but be definitive, do what you have to do and get stuff done as soon as possible. And step number 7 is to celebrate. You are launching a book. That's awesome. It can be totally stressful when you're leading up to the launch and you can be all nervous about how things are gonna go, but congratulate yourself. Take a moment to take it all in because this is really cool. It's awesome that you've come this far and that you're actually getting your book into people's hands. That's amazing. So make sure that you remember that when things seem to be going haywire and you're really stressed out because it's really important. So that's all I have for you guys today. If you have any specific questions about how I launched Missing Her or the Scavenger, feel free to leave them in the comments below or email me at jailwillowbooks@gmail.com. I'm happy to answer any of your questions. And now for the final giveaway winner for the Missing Her launch. This winner will be receiving a hardcover signed copy of Missing Her. Oh yeah, so that means you will have 2 copies of Missing Her. One you can keep for yourself, the other you're welcome to donate to a friend, to a library, to a school, whatever you want, or you can keep both copies. It is up to you. And the final giveaway winner is this person. Congratulations, I know you're gonna love Missing Her. Thank you so much for pre-ordering it. I really appreciate it. All right guys, so I will see you on the flip side. Tomorrow, Missing Her is released. Oh my gosh, so excited. I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for stopping by. Bye.